Hey guys, this is Chris here from Team Magikarp, and today I'm going to do a run through of my Unlimited Bats deck. I got a request from Earthbound Geek that he wasn't sure exactly how the deck played out. He kind of wanted to run through of how the deck worked, and I figured I'd go ahead and do like a little playthrough. I've kind of staged my thing here just a little bit. I've got the Virizion and the Genesect out, and I started with my Sableye. But I just have 6 other random cards in my hand here, and we're going to go ahead and play out a game. Because usually you'll start with this Sableye. There's only 2 other Pokemon. Well, there's a few more Pokemon that you could start with, but you run the most copies of this, so the odds of it coming up are really good. So what we've got in our hand right now, I've got Idle Finder, I've got Trainer's Mail, I've got Lysander's Trump card, and yes, this card has been banned. But I don't plan on playing this deck again because honestly, this deck isn't fun for people to play against, and it's only fun for you the first couple of times, and then the novelty kind of wears off and it gets really boring and repetitive. But I left it in there because I plan on taking it apart. I've got Erica in here, and let's see, another Sableye, and we've got an Azelf. So starting out, we flip up our Sableye. We get to go first. We're going to draw our card for the turn. It is an Erica. So first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to play this as Elf just to make sure there's nothing over here that I need, because if our Pokemon get prized, it's kind of a way to get them out, and we want to make sure our 1/1/1 Zubat line does not get messed up. So we'll play as Elf. We get to look over here. There's a Porygon 2 in there, which lets me know there's a Porygon 2 in the deck. So nothing really here for me to take. So we'll just put all this back over here, and we're not going to need that. Alright, so next we're going to play Erica, and this is going to let both myself and my opponent draw up to 3 cards. So we get an Acrobat, we get a Pokédraw Plus, which is really good, and we get an Uxie. So this guy's basically just a basic version of a Shaman EX, except he gets to draw 1 more card, only has 70 HP, and he's not an EX, so it's a really good. This is the card that really makes this format so good, or I wouldn't say so good, but it makes these decks so good. He's broken as hell. So we get all 3 of these. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to play another Erica, because we just want to get as many cards as we can with. So we've got our Pokédraw Plus, we've got our Porygon, which is very important, we've got a Trainer's Mail, which will be really great here in a few minutes. So now we've got all this stuff. Let's go ahead and take our 2 Pokédraw Pluses. We're going to play them at the same time. Since we're playing them at the same time, we have to go get any 2 cards out of our deck, put in our hand. So this is where we start setting up our combo at. First thing we'll run through here and get will be the Broken Time Space. Make sure we didn't have one in our hand. We did though. And next we want to get our Zubat, since we have almost everything else we need. So we're going to do that. Shuffle this bad boy back up. Put these in our hand. The Broken Time Space is going to come down. Our Zubat's going to come down. Let's go ahead and turn it so wide anyway too. So we got our Zubat down. Let's check our hand here. We've got our Porygon. We're going to get him down there as well. Let's use a little Acrobat. So, oh, there we go. Just discard that. We've got our Porygon 2. See, Porygon 2 is going to be really important because we've got to get rid of these down here. So we're going to be looking for our our Seeker, not Versus Seeker, but just Seeker. So next, let's start using some Trainer's Mail. Pokédraw Plus. Let's see, and 1 more. Yep. The only 2 cards we can take here are these. So we're definitely going to take this Pokédraw Plus. Shuffle these back in. Take that Pokédraw Plus, and now we're going to use the item finder. We're going to discard the trump card and this extra Sabwai. And with that, we are going to go and get another Pokédraw Plus. So we're going to play a double Pokédraw Plus. And this time, we are going to go and get grab him, and we'll grab that. Shuffle that up, set that down there. Play that. Gets 20 put on that Brizzy. Play that. Bumps up to 50. Okay. Player turns well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's keep this de-evolution spray. Shuffle these back in there. Let's play our de-evolution spray. Pick that up. We're going to play it back down for another 30 damage on there. And we're going to play Uxie with the setup ability. Filling our hand back up to 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright. Here we go. Now we are going to have to get rid of these guys back here. We will use both these cards, and we are going to discard those two and that to go get back 2 Pokédraw Pluses. Put them there. We're going to play both those, and we are going to go and get that and that. So we got our 2 Seekers. Shuffle for the turn. Okay, first we'll play this Seeker as our supporter for the turn. We pick up that line. They're going to get rid of one of their Genesects. We're going to put this back in play, doing another 50 points of damage. And we're going to use Download here, which lets us discard a supporter and use that supporter's ability without actually playing a supporter. So we're going to do that. We're going to pick this line up again. My opponent's going to get rid of that. They no longer have anything on the bench. And now comes Zubat, Golbat, and Crobat for another 50 points of damage, which knocks this out. So that's gone. My opponent has no Pokemon to bring up, and the game ends. Some cool things that you can do with this deck if you get stuck. Maybe your opponent has more stuff on the bench than that. You can always run through the deck over and over with Lysander's trump card, or you used to be able to do that. But you can also reset this guy with your de-evolution sprays if you have to. Again, like I said, Limited's a pretty broken format. I'll let you guys decide what you think about it. I know some people like this format. It brings back older cards that they like. I personally don't. I think without a banned and restricted list, stuff is just inherently broken, and where I played Magic before, I can't help it. I want to use the most powerful cards I can get my hands on and that I'm allowed to use. So yeah, I know I kind of ruined Unlimited for myself as well, so oh well. But I hope that explains everything you wanted to know about the deck, Earthbound Geek, and anybody else who might have wanted to know. Thank you guys. If you like the videos, make sure and subscribe below. Hit that link down there, share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Peace out.